Well, it had to be you. It had to be you. I've wandered around, finally found somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, or even glad. To be sad just thinking of you. Some others might seem, might never be mean, might never be cross or try to boss what they wouldn't do. But no one else gives me a thrill. With your faults, I love you still. It had to be you. Wonderful you.
Hey, everybody. Hey, how's it going? Great. So listen, few things. First and foremost, welcome to the program. We are so happy to have you here tonight, as per usual. This is a standard issue greeting, right? I would like to make it a special greeting each and every time we get together. But, you run out of things to say. Am I right? Really, I want you to know from the bottom of my heart that we are very happy that you're here. It's going to be a fucking fun time. It's a Saturday night, right? We've established that this is what middle-aged people do on a Saturday night, right? They make up a card game. See, first thing you do, item one, have a pandemic, right? That's the first thing you do. And then the next thing you do, you invent a game. And boy, oh boy, did we play a lot of different games until we hit on this one, right? Remember Outburst? Remember the Pictionary fiasco of 2020? Oh, that was a... You could literally see it like you know those cartoons where the cartoon character is like he's getting angry and the thermometer goes up. Hi everybody, it's Laurel.
Oh my God, where's my computer? Oh my God.
It's just a mess. And this, the steam comes out the ears. That was me trying to play Pictionary. What were some of the other fucking games that we played? We played variations of this particular game here. We did trivia. We did Trivia Tuesday. We did Mindbreak Movie Mondays. But the thing that I think we've all hit on, that we all very much enjoy, is the fact that we get together and you funny mofos get to Jen Carter. Hi, Jen Carter. Get to make funny with these here cards that I just wrote today. And if I didn't, could I do this with them? No, I could not. So listen, first and foremost, we have two orders of business. My father turned 80. Yes, indeed, he turned 80. He's doing it well. He is being 80 exceptionally well, you guys. Well, so, we've been celebrating many days of Jimsmas here on the Fine Broadcast. So on Wednesday, we played a show for him. We played Hi, Pops. How you doing, man? I played an entire album of, it was a Cat Stevens album that came out in 1972 that he and my mom, I think it's fair to say, fell in love to. Very important album to them. Played the entirety of that for them. And then on Thursday, what did we do? Now I'm all of a sudden spacing. But then yesterday, somebody remind me in the comments, I have been having to write down really middle-aged life.
We decorated for Jimsmas.
That was it. Middle-aged life is such that the days can kind of run together and you just sort of forget, right? You're just like, another day. So we decorated for Jimsmas. We came over with the ginormous balloons. Laura's giant balloons.
Oh my God. Yeah. Do you have a picture of the giant balloons?
We do.
Those
we have
were freaking funny.
Giant balloons. So that was the second day of Jimsmas. And then the third day of Jimsmas, his actual birthday, I wrote a song for the man. Which we'll play. We'll play that. He likes fiddle. He likes fiddle music. And so I made a song with lots and lots of fiddle for my pops. And then we went out to dinner. And I think we might have overdone it.
All of us ate
a little bit
too much.
Oh God, you guys! Wow,
it was a lot.
It was a lot, and it's so much so that we woke up, all of us, except for my mom, who my mom eats kind of like a bird.
Right.
But I don't know what I was eating, like I was on death row. I was on I
was trying to moderate, and it was
Christ.
goddamn so goddamn good. I just ate so much.
If you've ever been to John Howie Steakhouse. It is really spectacular.
Now, if you don't know a lot about me, I have a bad stomach. So my stomach will turn on me, and the past 3 weeks or a month, it's been pretty bad, and I can hardly eat anything. Like
Right,
I
right.
can eat basically egg whites.
That's where we're at now.
Yeah, egg whites,
whites.
avocado, whatever. So last night, and I can take all the medication, and yet I wake up in the middle of the night with the
Poor
horrible
thing.
stomach
Yeah,
ache.
it's not
Look, I've been to every doctor. So I ate all the things. And the night's sleep I had was pretty tame based on what I was expecting for what I ate.
Yeah.
Right? Like I ate a lot of things I should not have eaten that were on the forbidden list, including ketchup and chocolate and a lot of things.
But you'll be happy to know, and perhaps a little bit relieved, that you weren't the only one. So I think I got about maybe a total of 3 or 4 hours of sleep last night.
Oh, my God.
I was awake like my
My
you
Aura
ever
Ring
eat-
says I got 6 hours. I was like, if
that's
I'm
impressive.
lucky, Aura Ring.
So do you-
But I did that to myself.
It was
I get it.
totally
Like,
self-inflicted.
My stomach is
Do you ever eat
a
so
mess.
much that like it's like your heart is angry at you? Your heart is going, whoa, why did you do this to me? Blah, blah, blah. It's literally trying its damnedest to like pump the food through your system.
yeah,
That's what I
every
was
night
doing.
unless I eat egg whites for dinner.
Yeah.
Like
Which we
that's
had tonight.
all.
We
That's
had egg
yeah.
whites tonight.
We had egg whites
It's gonna
tonight.
it's gonna be fine. My dad he went through the same thing. It was we basically none of us have gone out to dinner. Really gone out to dinner in a long time, and so we went and had this extraordinary meal at John Howie Steakhouse.
It was so good. It was so good. It was worth it. It was worth the indigestion.
It was worth the indigestion. Yeah.
But just in
And then-
case you're going to put in the comments, like, why don't you try Nexium? Why don't you try Gaviscon?
she
I've
has.
literally tried everything there
don't
is.
do that.
I took them all at the same time, and I still woke up. Like, oh my God. My stomach was like, boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
Horrible.
Not great.
Terrible.
And then, so we go back to their place, my folks' place afterwards to have some cake my mom makes. My dad loves a German chocolate cake.
Yeah.
Made him a German chocolate cake. And then,
And then we ate more.
our dear neighbor Shamala and her mother came over, and they brought these specialty ice creams from this place called Salt and Straw.
Oh my God, that was so good.
So fucking good.
That was insane.
They're one of those places that make the interesting combo type flavors and stuff like that. So one of them was like lavender honey, which quite good. The one that blew my mind though,
Okay.
was
The one I ordered was the one that blew our minds, which was pear and blue cheese.
You wouldn't think,
Okay,
but
you would
man.
think, Lori, why did you order that? You're a food freak, right?
Yeah.
You're a germaphobe. Why would you order ice cream that has mold in it? Right,
I mean,
allegedly.
yeah, so,
Blue cheese, right?
cheese is mold.
Okay, so here's what. I like a weird flavor, and I thought this is either going to be really delicious or hilariously disgusting.
Right, and so
So
we dug in and immediately.
you were skeptical,
I don't know
but
if
you
I was
tried
skeptical. My theory is if I see two things on a menu at a good place, not at like, Greasy Spoon with like arugula and toothpaste, I'm like, no, it's not going to work. But if you see some weird combination, like shellfish and rutabaga at a really high-end restaurant, they're doing that for a reason. It's going to be fucking good, right? So we dug into that. But anyway, we live to regret it. We just live to regret it.
shellfish and rutabaga.
I
No,
know.
not the pear ice cream. That was great. It was just
fantastic, yeah.
all of the cumulative calories that it was. Oh God. It
So
was
let's say hi to everybody here.
was so
Carrie's
bad.
here. Kathy. Hello, Kathy. I'm glad you're doing well, kid. Yeah. So basically, Kathy's had a long day today, so we're keeping Kathy awake. That is our job tonight. Keep Kathy awake, because otherwise.
So we
she
saw
doesn't-
Kathy today.
Saw Kathy today. Yeah.
We went down to Kathy Moved. So we're gonna not say where she moved to.
We're not going to say that. No.
But she moved to the state.
But she's
of
in the state of Washington.
She's in
We
the
can say
state of
that.
Washington.
Yeah.
So we went down there to help with her move, and it was hailing.
So here's the thing. So we're helping move, and we're hauling stuff out of the U-Haul van, and we're trying to hurry because you can feel, when the temperature just drops precipitously, and you're just like, oh boy, something's coming. You just feel that chill in the air, and then there was a big dark cloud in the sky. Okay, let's do this so that we get the heaviest item out of the moving van, the couch. And the sky opens up with hail. It literally is like we're holding the couch, bottom side or top side up, and like it is literally filling the couch with hail, with pellets of hail. Unfucking believable. It was like, sure, all right, it's April Fool's. And by the way,
April Fool's Fools is not funny.
How do we feel about April Fools? Laurel and I, not fans generally of the April Fools thing. Where are you guys at on April Fools? We're generally not the kinds of folks who get a kick out of like April Fools pranks. I know like a lot of news stations will be like, would gas prices drop $57? You know, like whatever it is, and they're like, oh, he. Can you spot our fake headline? It's like, no, can we not? Can we not? I know it's generally just supposed to be good.
It's like a prank channel, right?
Yeah,
Like a prank's never funny. Just want to let you know.
Are you coding over there?
No,
What's happening?
Facebook locked me out. I don't like. I'm locked out of Facebook.
What is going on?
Is this April Fool's?
Are you in?
It's not funny.
Are you in?
I think so.
Okay, good. I don't know if I told you guys about this. Hi, Jen. How's it going? She absolutely fucking hates April Fools. Good for you. You have good taste that way. Jen says, I hate April Fools, but my kid did something adorable with brownies that were just construction paper with the letter E in the color brown. Brown E's. And that's
That's funny.
So that's a play on words.
That's a kid April Fool's, and that's fun. Okay, so here's a funny April Fool's story. Kathy and our other friend from long ago in high school and I all went today to get a cable box from Comcast. And here we are walking in. We're like, hey, we have the thing. We need the exchange, whatever. Do this for us. And this kid goes, oh, we don't have any equipment.
Because it's April Fool's.
And my one friend goes, no, that's not funny.
So now you have
And he
three
goes, no,
middle-aged
it's
women.
April Fool's. And we're like,
Yeah, it's not funny.
nah.
Give us a fucking cable box, kid. Nobody gets hurt.
Right?
Yeah.
So what you have here is three middle-aged women dressed all in black. The first one goes, it's not funny.
No.
So now the kid's nervous, and he's going to give us whatever we want because he knows that we're just going to kill him. Like, you know,
No, he's
we don't
a short
care.
guy. Don't fuck with three middle-aged women, all
Right?
dressed in black.
We're just going to kill him.
Don't do that.
Like,
Yeah.
he doesn't know us.
Yeah.
Why
No-
do you
no
got to
one
make a
would
joke
convict.
like that?
Nobody
You're
would
not
convict.
going to ruin our day like that. And he's like, okay, just here, take what.
yeah,
He didn't
what
even
you
check
want,
the paperwork. He was like, they're going to kill me.
You guys, Michelle Solberg is here.
Hi!
How have you been, my friend? High five. Psh, oh my God, so cool to see you. I was just thinking about you, actually. That is so awesome.
Michelle Solberg, please tell us the secret of your youth because you look so
You
great.
look phenomenal, and Laurel and I we're starting to circle the drain here.
We're
in terms of our,
circling
like,
the drain. We look like we've been hit by a bus. The other day, it occurred to us. We looked at some footage from 3 years ago, and we're
What
like,
the
"Oh
fuck?
my God, what happened to us?
Now,
what happened to us?"
we know that the pandemic will
We're-
you absolutely age geometrically
I don't-
during a pandemic. You get
Why is
older
this happening?
so much more rapidly. But Jesus H Christ, Father Time, can you just take it easy with the licking stick?
And we're not even fishing. We're trying to be realistic.
No, we're not.
Like
No.
we saw some before and
you
after
can go ahead
footage.
and tell me how lovely I look.
We
and
know
I'm just
how-
like,
we know how we are.
On that fine
Okay.
note.
Stefan and Laurie.
Gonna play a card game.
Here are your hosts, Stefan and Laurie.
But of course, the first order of business, because it is the first day of Gymsmas.
No, wait. It was the first day of. Okay, so you guys, I'm trying to get Gymsmas to catch on because I think it's funny. So the first day of Gymsmas was Wednesday. That's the pre-celebration of Jim Cox's birthday. Then the second day was Thursday. Then the actual Gymsmas was
Today.
the third day of
yesterday.
Gymsmas.
Right. Yeah, the actual Gymsmas happened on the
So
third
today's
day.
the fourth
Fourth day of Gymsmas,
day of
and then
Gymsmas.
tomorrow we're going to be going to lunch or early dinner with
Yeah.
Jack and the boys.
With some little kids, yeah.
That's going to be the fifth day of Gymsmas. We're going to make
Yes.
this, yeah.
We're gonna stretch it over a whole week with some giant balloons. Okay, go ahead and call them Laura's giant balloons. Go ahead.
Laura's
Go
giant
ahead.
balloons.
Go ahead. Just for the sake of funny. Michelle says, "Oh my God! It's birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jim Cox. Happy birthday to you."
Yeah, I feel like I should really just take the keyboard and smash it. You know, it's like just do a big flash pot stage show thing. Oh my goodness. Jen says, "Oh, okay. So now this is cool." Jen told me about this. So at her, the Jen is a hospital administrator because she's. What is your official title, Jen? Because I always fuck it up. Anyway, it's an elected position, and she oversees the hospital district.
She's a very important person.
She's a VIP.
We know a lot of important people.
Yeah, so she has actually instituted a program at her hospital with a very high-end esthetician who is doing Botox shots, and it funds their charity care program. So really, shots for tots. You know, get your tox for yeah. Oh my God! Well, hello. So I have some. We seem to have somebody here on the show who's watching my YouTube channel.
So great.
I'm doing the Frontier Go Wild Pass. You guys have probably heard about this.
Welcome.
So, yeah,
we play a game on Saturday.
So Bartek, yes, we're going to rock it, my friend. Absolutely. We'll see you out there. I'm not sure where I'm going to go first, but we should.
You're going to Austin.
We should compare itineraries.
Yeah,
Could
we
be
should do that.
Austin. I'm not exactly sure.
should do that.
Like, shots for tots. You like that? Good. I wrote that. All right, so let's just jump right in here on the.
Wait, Kathy, what did you forget? Sorry.
Kathy, forget something?
Your dad says longest birthday ever. Wow.
That's fine. Honestly, you only turn 80 once. Am I right? You only turn 80 once. So here we go.
You have to do it with really big balloons.
Yeah, actually, you got to do Laura's big balloons. That's how you got to turn 80. Yeah, but it's birthday month, says Michelle. And that's exactly right.
And do you want to celebrate? Well, you know what? I had a big important birthday, and I think I celebrated it for a whole month.
So Bartek, if you're sticking around, my friend, we do a show every Saturday night where basically we're playing Cards Against Humanity, only you fill in the blank. Since we're not together, we started this game during the pandemic. We call it COVID Cards Against Humanity. So you fill in what you think is the funniest response. So we'll start this way. On the first day of Jimsmas, my true love gave to me blank. On the first day of Jimsmas, my true love gave to me bump. Oh, Kathy. Oh, no. Kathy left all of her silverware in the drawer in Oregon. Hang on. This gets that. That's not good. Can you send for it? Is there anybody who can, kick the door down there and, throw all your silverware
Okay, you know what?
the box?
That is a sucky problem, and I'm sorry about that. But
Yeah.
I do have a solution to that problem. I do have a whole set of silverware
We
that
do.
I'm happy to bring to you.
Honestly, we have a set of silverware we're not using. So
That is a totally solvable problem, right? And I'm sorry for that problem. I maybe it was sentimental for you, and
Yeah.
you
Could
don't
be.
want to drive back and get it. But it could be worse. You could leave your cat, or
Oh, yeah,
you could leave
Yeah.
Did you ever move or you leave a hotel and you're like, oh God, I left
the minute that door closes and you've left the card inside, or the card has been deactivated, and you hear that shunk, and you're like, "Oh God,
Yeah.
this is gonna take up a day."
Yeah.
So let's see, we've got Kathy Silverware on the first day of Jim's Night. We'll give the Kathy Silverware a bouquet of Tito's. Let's see, herpes simplex, a copy of High School High on DVD. That's a deep cut. I like that. Laura's balloons are taller than Jan. Laura's balloons.
That's true.
Let's see.
Kathy says a good cock pro.
But Bartek says erectile dysfunction. You get this, my friend. You get this. This is very, very good.
Are you new here?
You're
Because you're
new.
playing this game
You're
like
playing
you're
this
not
game
new
right.
here.
I was going to say,
Okay.
you're working this. You're working this, my friend. I like it. A Nuva ring. Let's see. A good cock pro. So I'm unloading a box from Kathy's truck. And granted, I'm a little tired. I slept maybe 3 hours last night. And it's a kitchen gadget.
Our own fault. We ate too much. We're old. We should not
Our
do
own
that.
fault.
Why did we
Our
do
own
that?
So anyway, I'm unloading this thing, and it's I think it's a Spiralizer or something, and the brand name on it is Good Cock. And I'm like, okay, this is going to need some explaining. Certainly a photograph is going to have to be taken, and Roy picks it up and goes, it says Good Cook. It says Good Cook.
But then we're going on. We're like,
Yeah.
why? Kathy, why do you have a box that says Good Cock Pro in here? And she's like, well, I have been single a long time, so, yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, so I'm going to give it to my dad, the birthday boy, for Lori's balloons, I think. Yeah. Laura's balloons. Laura's giant balloons.
Did I lose the card?
They're
Oh,
right
here it is.
there, yeah.
Okay, sorry.
I tried to
I
be
had to pull
prepared.
myself together. I just got home like half an hour ago, okay?
So I figure, since we have a number of gym clues this evening, what we'll do is we'll intersperse them. Hey, what's up, Zabe? We're going to the Only Show season 2 box set. Love that. Are we doing box sets? We should totally do box sets.
Did you guys miss the opening banter where we helped someone move and
Yeah.
now we're like
Yeah.
We're telling all the stories of that.
Absolutely. So you guys heard that Trump got arraigned. He got
Indicted. Yeah.
Indicted, as they say.
Indicted.
Yeah, never, nowhere. And so we thought it'd be fun tonight, since he's so big on the nicknames. Let's do him a solid here. Trump's prison nickname is going to be blank. Trump's prison nickname will be blank. How about that? Give it your best. Zabe, welcome to you, my friend. Zabe,
We missed you last week.
Hey, and actually,
You guys are super funny. And
do you,
also,
and do you know why? Somebody turned 50.
Who-
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Zabe. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, baby.
Oh, I just did that too.
Wow. Yeah, love
Let's
that.
message about the midlife crisis. Oh my God. Speaking of a midlife crisis, I just heard a really good story. Reese Witherspoon is getting a divorce.
Okay, go
You're
on.
like, that has nothing to... Yes, it does. It has to do with her husband's midlife crisis, apparently, because he's a talent agent in Hollywood. He went through he started a midlife crisis and started dressing like he was half his age and wearing chunky jewelry and, like, speaking in slang. So they're getting divorced now.
Not a good look.
Yeah.
Oh, so with cause then, basically, so she gets everything because he lost his snacks and he's walking around with.
She gets it. She has everything.
Chunky
She's
jewelry?
Reese like jewelry with the...
But I just figure, the person who has the deeper pockets usually they get half taken away in California during divorce proceedings. But maybe there's a chunky jewelry on, midlife crisis chunky jewelry phase that can be an exemption. That's what we're thinking here.
I can only imagine he's using the millennial slang, the Gen Z slang. Yeah.
The Millennial Falcon. Everybody hop into the
right.
Millennial Falcon. Juicy Tangerine. Let's see. Hairpiece Herpes. Orange Julius. Bitch. Cock Block Orange. Inducted into the Orangelo jailbait. Ben Dovers is my dad. Benjamin Dover.
Ray said Trumpy on the block.
Trumpy on the block.
That's funny.
Oh, just don't be fooled by the rocks that he's got. He's just Trumpy on the block.
Don't be fooled by the rocks that he's got. He's still
Bankrupt.
Trumpy on the block.
Hey, Suzanne. How's it going, friend? It's just going to Cheeto Satan, shallow throat. That's a great answer. I don't really. That's actually a phenomenon. Yeah, it's the opposite of deep. That's really. Laura here is going to do a spit take. That's how great of a.
Who said that?
Eric. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Eric gets the point.
Eric gets a point. And a great round.
Eric, we were just talking about you today. Are you just lost in that remodel over there? Like we haven't seen you or heard from you? We need to put an Apple, like an air tag on you. Are you all right?
Pretty much.
Like,
yeah.
no one's talked to you.
Nobody's talking to you. I don't know. Do we have to go over and check to see if he's okay?
Are you okay?
Are you all
okay?
right? Was he all right?
Also, Carrie Atwood, don't think I didn't think of coming to your house at 9:30 a.m. like, hey, we're helping Kathy move. Get in.
Yep, no, that's right. We're going. It's that. Hey, Scott Coates, what's up, my brother?
I almost stopped at your house on the way. Don't think I didn't.
Yep, jump in, losers.
Don't think
We're
I
all going
didn't think
moving.
about it more than once.
All right, so listen, it is springtime. It's officially springtime, and you know it's spring around these parts when the blank comes out.
Oh boy.
You know it's spring when the blank comes out. Wow, wow.
Oh no, Gary's sick.
Oh no!
She can't be around people.
Oh no!
What kind of sick? Like
kind of
stomach sick or
Or plague
what
sick?
kind of sick?
Yeah.
Plague sick? You got the plague?
Well, if you can't be around people, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, listen, we're sorry. Can we send you some soup?
I bring you some vitamin C to your doorstep.
Nice answer. My mom said, you know it's spring when the indictments come out. Love that. Boom. What's up, Mom?
Scott, are you back from your trip? Are you?
Slightly less, but yeah, and Zabe just said, indictments. Jen said slightly less puffy vests. Winter storm warning. Nice. Northerners wearing their crop tops. Yeah, absolutely. That's just what you want to see. Republicans, when the Republicans come out.
Allergies turned into flu? No.
Oh, no, that's not good.
No, I don't care for
That
that.
happened to me one time, and I swore that I had allergies, and the next thing you know, it was the flu.
When the sofa hail comes
The
out.
sofa hail, that's a new
God
thing.
damn it. And there was hail all over the floor. It
So
was
if you're just joining us, Laurel and my mom and I went down to go help Kathy move, and we were trying to get the truck cleared because you could feel there was a storm coming on, right? And we're trying to get the truck cleared out before that happens. And literally, as we're bringing the heaviest item, the couch, bringing the couch out of there, this guy opens up with hail, and it literally fills the couch, just like we're just holding this
Kathy,
couch.
there is still some hail in that, or it's wet from that hail.
Exactly. Yeah.
And somebody walked by and was like, oh, it's about to storm so much. And then they left. And we're like, how are you helpful? You're not helpful.
Not helpful at all. Thanks. All right. Do you want to help move? Yeah. Can you help us move?
What? Thanks. I don't need your colorful commentary. We're like in the middle of a struggle here, right?
The struggle is real. Let's see. We had a whole conversation about you, Eric. Yeah. Be warned.
We did.
Okay,
did.
so when Jesus comes out, Republicans, sofa help peeps. When the peeps come out, says Suzanne.
Did you guys get your peeps?
We figured
Were
you
they
got peeps.
delicious?
Yeah. Trump's indictment, sandals without socks, COVID surge, avocado green, sofas are finally on sale, tax returns, AK-47s. My mom has had a couple good answers.
Boy.
I got to give it to my mom because she was the first one who had indictments. So nicely done. Okay, so now
Jan went with us to help move today. She unpacked the kitchen, which, you know what you need when you're moving is you need a mom to putter around in your kitchen.
oh yeah, absolutely.
She should
Everything-
hire herself out. Like,
Well,
hey,
listen.
I'm just a mom who's puttering in your kitchen.
I've told all of you that my mom surprised me. Well, I'm an only child. My mom surprised me.
She's the most mom of all moms.
She's the mommiest, and like she surprised me one day. I had taken you out for tea for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, you know, so like, how many? I know I'm an only, but how many children did you at one point think you wanted to have? She goes, 11. I wanted to have 11 children. Now, that's an awful lot. But I dare say my mom has more than that, right? She has lots and lots of,
Right.
of sort of surrogate adopted
So
children
many people
who
are
look
like,
to my mom
oh, Jan's my mom.
as a mom-like
Yeah.
figure, and well, they should. There's lots and lots of love to go around with that one. You rock, Mom. Okay, so my dad is somebody, and I'm going to play the song that I wrote for his birthday toward the end of the program tonight. But one of the things that I reference is the fact that my dad is so enormously confident, has always been incredibly confident. From one of my earliest memories is
Jim's
him
birthday was yesterday.
flexing.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so my dad just turned 80 yesterday.
Yeah.
Again, happy birthday, Dad.
He's the man.
Stands in the mirror flexing his muscles and goes, why am I so handsome? Does this often. And I'm like,
Yeah.
to have that level of self-confidence is extraordinary. But I will ask you this, why is Jim so handsome? Why is Jim so handsome? Right? Let's give him a little ammunition. Next time he steps to the looking glass, he can be like, yeah, that's why. That's why I'm so
Okay,
handsome.
I just wrote, why is Jim's so handsome? Because I'm tired and
Fair.
I'm not going to rewrite it. I'm
No.
sorry.
Zabe says he was born before microplastics. That's exactly right. Because that's what's happening here, dude. Right? I'm just completely chock full of microplastics.
Oh,
It's in our
Scott,
water.
my mom's 80th would have been on the 10th of January, and she would have totally hated that. And so,
Yeah.
you know, it's fine. She's glad to have a birthday from heaven because she's like, no, thank you.
Yo.
His last name is Cox, for God's sake.
says Carrie.
There you go.
His ridiculously cultivated genes.
That's right.
Yeah. Because
That's right.
Jan picks out his clothes.
That's true, too.
Let's see. Suzanne says, speaking of peeps, the daughter is a Girl Scout. They're nuts deep in cookie season. Wow, that's quite descriptive, Suzanne.
Did you say you got the peeps? The comment passed by. I'm so sorry.
I've never honestly heard anybody refer to anything having to do with Girl Scouts as nuts deep. I think we'll tread carefully here on
Oh,
that.
Jen
Sometimes
Carter's
I
trying to kill you with her comments.
Oh, good. I'll scroll up.
Oh,
let's
boy.
see. Is it something to do with boogers?
No, it's to do with your mom. Go ahead and read
yeah,
it.
I'll check it out.
Yeah.
So Cookie Season wants to donate some boxes of Girl Scout cookies to the only show. Wow. Come to the dark side and deal with me. Push those thin mints. I think that's a phenomenal idea. And I'm going to have to make sure that we get those suckers out of here in very, very
Oh
fast
gosh,
order.
the only show will buy some cookies. You don't have to donate the
We'll
cookies.
buy
We'll
the
buy
cookies.
the cookies.
But here's the thing. We're going to have to turn them over quick.
We'll
right?
give the cookies
Yeah.
to someone. We
We'll-
can't have wheat or sugar or anything.
Well, I can. It's just it disagrees with me. I will murder a box of Samoas. You just blink and they're gone. Boom, just like that. What did Jen say? I missed her comment. Something.
Oh,
having to do-
it's right here. Here,
Yeah,
here,
sure.
read it right there.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Nice, Jen.
Wow.
You can't
Okay.
shock me. Guess what?
No.
Guess what? We've been doing this show for 3, and there's Ray. He supplies it. Yeah, exactly. We've been doing this show for 3 years. You can't shock me. He's the inventor of Only Man is. Oh, Jesus Christ! Wow, you guys are really going in on the sex with my mom
They're
jokes.
going for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm giving this point to Carrie for his last name is Cox, for God's sake.
Yeah. As it should be. Moving on. Well, since
you okay?
I'm just fine. Let's get this out of our system, shall we?
Talk about this in therapy.
I will. I always do.
Okay.
Jim can also blank with his right hand. Did you know this? So Zabe and Suzanne, you know what this means, right? But the reason why the right hand, Jim's right hand, is a meme on the show is exactly the reason why you think it is. Exactly.
Why do you think we say Jim's right hand?
Yeah, exactly. So
That's
there you
why.
go. Fill in that blank.
Yeah.
Jim can also blank with his right hand.
Oh my God, that was funny.
What's that?
Suzanne said 80 years of practice.
Ah, that's good. I like that. That's really good. That's right. Kick her an honorary point for that.
You get an honorary point
Mm-hmm.
for that. You might get a package of Peeps.
Wait, Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson.
Joe Johnson is here. Hi. We are celebrating
You
Jim
have the
Cox.
cutest, smartest children, Joe.
Yeah.
Oh, they're adorable. They're such adorable children. I love them both so much. Let's see.
Jim can also shake your hand
Shake
with his right hand.
Knock your ass out, says Eric.
Well, Carrie, you may be sick, but you're also funny.
He can indict with his right hand. The Shockers. Oh, that's good. Love that, Scott. Scott's the man to beat at this point, as far as I'm concerned. Wow, that's good.
Horns to the devil.
My dad actually, so Ray says, give folks a finger. My dad, and he prides himself on this.
Has
so
recently informed us that he can flip
he
people
can
off
flip
with
you
his
the
toes.
toe. He can put up his middle toe. And the other night, people wanted to see this, and they're here at our house, at our fine home. And Dad takes off his shoes and socks, puts his foot up on our dining room table, kicks it on the dining room table to demonstrate the
And
fact
he's like,
that he can.
check it out.
You know, I'm like, that's fantastic. Get your foot off
Yeah.
my fucking table.
So here's the thing. We were talking about feet, and the problem with feet is that
Oh, God.
a lot of people think I have weird looking feet. And I've been told a few times maybe you should go on OnlyFans with your feet because they're weird looking
Let's
and
make
you
some
could
money,
make a lot of money.
actually. Right, yeah.
Now, just use your imagination.
Sure.
My feet are long. My toes are long.
Your second toe is longer than your
Yeah.
big toe. Yeah.
They're like monkey feet. Right. And so when I told Jim Cox this, come on, during dinner conversation, he said, "Oh, I have long toes too. I can do the bird. I can flip the bird with my toes."
Right. So,
And then he proceeded to take his shoe off and sock
prove
off
it.
and did it.
yeah, exactly. So Scott, you
On
get
the
it.
table.
You get it for the shocker. Scott gets it. But I also like Joe's answer, the spocker.
Yeah. That's fun.
That makes the mind reel a little bit. How would that work? How exactly would that work? Do Vulcans have sex? I'm not really sure on this one.
I was not aghast. No. This guy was more aghast at the foot on the table.
Not
than
happy
I
with
was.
them. Yeah. This semester, I'm teaching advanced blank at the community college. I don't know if you guys know this. If you want to come down and get some credits. This semester, I'm teaching advanced blank at the community college. Yeah. What course would you teach, dear? Well, actually, Laurel has a ton of expertise. For me, it's entirely.
Oh, I would teach reputation management,
There you
how
go.
not to
Yeah.
cancel yourself,
Yeah, how
but
not-
what to do when
you
you
get
cancel
canceled,
yourself.
exactly, once you get
please.
canceled, yeah.
I have like a whole bunch of courses I would. How to make a website, how to
Yeah.
optimize a website, how to publish a book.
Jeez,
I
I
would
mean-
I have a whole book series.
Why are we not pimping you out on this, man? Just get down hie thee down to Bellevue Community College and
How to make
get cracking.
How to make money on your toes. That's
Yeah.
probably where I'll make my come on.
Oh, Ray says I'm teaching advanced jive.
I speak jive.
Pardon me, stewardess. I speak jive.
I speak jive.
Skipping class, says Zabe.
Stewardess.
Gymsmas, cornhole, insomnia. Oh, Michelle. Oh, my friend, you have no idea. Procrastinating. Pornhub commenting. Do people actually comment? Yeah, that would mean you have to have an account. You'd be traceable, right? Underwater basket weaving. Joe says they do. There's an episode where Spock is forced to mate, and he gets into a fight with Kirk on Vulcan. Oh, they fighting over a chick?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, boy. All right.
Oh, Kathy has also just realized that she left stuff in the dishwasher.
Oh, God,
Okay.
so- all right.
This is a move-related meltdown.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. You're okay.
Living on 3 hours sleep, says Eric.
You're okay.
oh my- Giving the middle toe, says my OnlyFans. Standing in line. Is this, this is you.
Oh, yeah, this is me.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
round number 6.
Okay. Your mom says Stephen would teach ranting.
Yeah, Stephen would teach ranting.
I'm giving her the point.
All right, very good. Yeah, Mom's cleaning up tonight, man. She won last week.
She did win last week.
You guys, I got 99.
Kathy, I'm still going to say that your move day is going better
It's
than
going-
any move day we've ever had.
Yes.
Remember when we moved to New York City and I cried in the street in New
Sure,
York
sure,
City?
sure. Yeah, of course.
Oh, I don't know if anyone will agree with this, but I have nervous cried and real cried on every move day we've ever had.
Yeah. No, you can set your watch by it,
Yeah.
which I don't wear anymore.
Yeah.
Apple taught us to not wear watches, and then they want us to wear watches
Yeah.
again. Will you make up your mind, Apple? Can you make up your mind, please? Listen, if you're having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, but blank ain't one. I got 99 problems, but blank ain't one. Hit me. Boom. Wow. Jay-Z, man.
Okay, Michelle.
Jay-Z has so much hair now. So much hair.
Michelle,
He's got like
we
dreads.
all have
hair.
escaped that thing, but if we say it, we're jinxing it, so we can't really talk about it.
I don't know. People know that we're a couple
Okay.
of the last.
We
people
never
who-
had it,
we never
okay?
had- my
We
parents
never
didn't get it.
had it. We're like Claire in the Breakfast
Guys,
Club. No, I never did it.
Answer the question, Claire. It's just one question, Claire. Just answer the question. No, we never had it.
No, we never had
We
it.
never had it. No, we didn't.
Okay.
Yeah. So. That's
I don't know why we never had it, but we never did.
Zabe made a very Gen X answer. Luft balloons. 99 Luft balloons. Very nice. But can you sing it in German? Can you do that? 99 Luftballons.
Yeah, that's the. Yeah.
Scott says, I got 99 problems, but University of Miami ain't one. All right. Fetish toes ain't one. Crying on moving day. Too much silverware. Kathy says too much silverware ain't one of her problems.
I'm gonna bring you some silverware tomorrow.
Posting my feet on
That's gonna
OnlyFans,
happen.
says Ray. Intel, being handsome. Oh, my dad.
Oh,
Yes, yeah.
Michelle says no jinxing. I think it has to do with the Only Show. Great. If you
Absolutely.
watch the Only Show,
Yeah, if you watch The Only
never
Show,
got the. You
yeah.
never got the.
Let's see.
The bit.
Google Maps, 99 problems, but 100 ain't one. Okay, I see what Ray is doing. Retiring from the NFL, being indicted.
Oh my God, Scott Coates.
I'm not even. I know. We have such
Scott
fun
Coates
here.
has 99 problems, but Jan's dildos ain't one.
We have such fun here on the program, don't we? I'm going to give it to Zabe for Luft balloons. I love that. That was a great answer.
99 seasonal
Great
balloons.
All right, moving along. Ba-do-ba-do-do. There's nothing wrong with that. Now let's do. Oh, here we go. I like this. I like this one.
But Eric says being as handsome as Jim ain't one.
That's exactly right. Exactly right. I'm not judgmental. You're just blank. I'm not judgmental. You're just blank. D.
I'm gonna spell that right. Okay.
Yeah, I always want to spell judgmental with an extra E.
No.
After the G, and I get corrected. Also, I want to spell traveler with 2 L's. And that's just a no-go. Also, buses should be spelled with 2 S's. Am I right? Because otherwise, it's buses. Come on, English. What do you call a fan of the Only Show? Says Joe. An only head? I don't know.
And I have hiccups.
No. You're not supposed to get hiccups. I've always been told this ever since my earliest days of broadcasting. They say it's impossible to get hiccups when you're broadcasting. It's
No.
happened to me on the show.
No.
It's happened to me on this show.
I have to will the hiccups away. Hold
Yeah.
on.
You're just. I'm. Oh, here we go. These are. I'll vamp. Let's
Okay,
see.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm not judgmental. You're just an idiot, says Kathy. Just not as good as me, says Jen. Guilty as fuck, says Ray. A stupid fuck. As sexy as a thumb, says Eric. Thumbs? I don't. Listen, thumbs are the reason why we're all here. Gang couldn't make fire, right? Couldn't do that. Also, this is very interesting. Everybody talks about how the wheel was so revolutionary, but the wheel wasn't the thing that made the difference. And somebody was talking about this on TikTok, that they actually brought this point up, and I'm like, holy shit, they're right. The wheel wasn't the innovation. Round things that had been rolling for a while were around. It was the axle. The axle was the thing that actually made the difference. Oh, I see. If we put these 2 wheels together and stick a bar through them or whatever you need to do, then you can actually do some work, right? That's the innovation. Let's see. You're a stupid fuck. Guilty. A dumbass. Let's see. A Trump supporter, says my dad. A fucking dick. A racist. Perfection. Wrong. The short fake news.
I'm not judgmental. You're just judgmental.
You're just mid. Oh, I've been hearing mid a lot. The kids are saying mid. I'm sure, Zabe, you guys are hearing that from your kid. You're just
Oh my God.
judgmental. Says Suzanne. Is this me? No, this is you.
No, this is me. I'm going to give it to Eric for, I'm not judgmental. You're just wrong.
I also like Eric's answer, a fucking dick. He's a fucking dick. That's
You're
good.
a fucking dick.
My newest hobby, collecting blank.
How hobby is it? That's wrong.
That's good. No, that's fucking great.
No.
I'll go along with that. My newest hobby, collecting blank. Everybody needs a hobby, right? We all need a hobby. I think it's a very strange dynamic to be, because a hobby is something that should be just a natural outgrowth of your inherent
Okay,
interests.
so David Sedaris is right. Once you're an adult and you collect something, that's all you get, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
Once people, he's really into owls. Oh, well, I'll just get him an owl
Right.
calendar.
So
they
I
have owl
like,
toilet paper. Get him that.
So
Yeah.
people know that I like skulls and goth and gothy stuff and whatever. And now it's like all people give me, but I'm into it, so I don't really care. But it's so cool because people are like, "Oh, you like skull?" Like once an adult likes a thing, that's all you get.
It is true.
I'm
because-
into it.
Well, I mean,
I'm super into
listen,
it.
if you
People
go,
get me like mugs with skulls on them,
Sure.
and like T-shirts with skulls on. It's so great.
if you look up gifts for men or gifts for
Goths.
women, goths, sure, you're going to get all the stuff that you
Gifts
get.
for goths,
But like
yeah.
for people who just have no imagination at all and are just doing kind of like a lazy column, like what do you think the two top items are for gifts for dads?
A mug and some slippers.
Anything having to do with golf.
Yeah,
Anything
okay.
having to do with golf. Golf. So maybe some barbecue stuff. Golf. And women, what do you think it is? What's
Flowers.
fucking and
gardening.
wine and
Yeah,
wine.
wine.
Yeah, gardening and wine. So
I got
that's
both of those wrong. Let's just point it out.
well,
I just used that. What do you think it is? And I'm like this, and you were like, yeah, it's not that.
didn't I say and? Did I not yes and?
Yeah, you know you did.
I think I yes anded. Roll the tape back. Can we Hal? Hal.
Roll the tape back.
Can we roll the tape back? we're really big into yes anding here on the show. That's really what it's all about.
Gary said collecting gallstones.
Oh God. Ouch.
Oh my God. Someone.
Oh right. Hang on. Is it my Ray
Yeah.
gets it for silverware from random houses that have just been vacated. That is a perfect answer, dude.
Oh,
that is
Kathy.
a perfect answer. But let's read a few more just for fun. Let's see. Yeah, Kathy Silverware. Let's see. Prescription meds, indictment cards, sanitary stickers from the inside of swimsuits, injuries. No, Carrie, I'm not reading that out loud. Bruce Campbell's toenails. That is a very that's an interesting angle. I like that. Skin mags from 16th century Mongolia. Sure. Those are actually. I think they're. Was that before the Gutenberg Bible?
What was Carrie's answer that you?
I won't do it.
Oh.
Right there. That one. Boop, boop, boop.
Oh yeah.
Fish fecal
No.
matter. Yeah, no.
That's too
boy, oh,
gross
boy.
for you.
Gallstones, rants, hemorrhoids, insults, summary judgments, triglycerides. Thank you for well remembered, Kathy. Bitching about my triglycerides here on the only show. Sleepless nights and Lori's dead fish. Oh wow, that's a great round.
Whatever.
All right, but congratulations to
I'm getting
to
some
Ray on
more
that.
fish, you know.
The worst decision. Speaking of bad decisions, the worst decision I ever made was blank. The worst decision I ever made was blank. I actually don't think it's a bad idea to get more fish, especially because the one guy that we have lived through the winter. This was one of the coldest
The
winters
one
we've
fish,
had in
yeah.
a long time. It's just
This
cold.
this could
for
be a
long
really
time.
deep like reality round. Like what is the worst decision you ever made?
I was hoping to get a convo going.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I bought a house once that I didn't like, and it plagued me for 10 years.
There were some people that it didn't go any further than just dating, thank God. But there were some people
That was the worst decision you ever made?
No, leaving college wasn't a great, but then one of the best decisions I ever made was to go back and finish
That's
my
true.
degree. So
That's true.
there you go.
I feel like your worst decision, it sticks out, like it pops out, right?
Yeah.
Like maybe you don't have one yet.
The thing is, there are a lot of listen. Everybody has the shit that keeps them, that goes through your mind at like 3 a.m. Like I fucking shouldn't have done that. But
Oh, I have a super dark thing that I'm just not even gonna say. But
well, I mean,
no, I just
I always want a yes and here. I don't want to be.
no,
like,
I once
should I
had
move on?
okay. I once had to execute on someone's wishes from their will.
Okay,
and
yeah,
that was
that's-
probably a bad decision, but it was a good decision for them. So
No, that's the only decision.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
but
but then I bought a house, and that was the house. It was a terrible decision, and it was like I don't know. I can't, you can never go back. You can't go back.
Was this a bad clue? Maybe I shouldn't have.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'm going down a dark spiral.
Are you spiraling? All right,
Okay.
she's spiraling. All right.
Alcoholic boyfriend.
I'm going to throw her a life preserver. Is this one's yours to
Oh,
judge?
okay. Suzanne says, deciding I'd be just fine living in an insanely conservative red state.
Oh boy.
You know what? I'm going to give you that point
Yeah, because good on you.
because I feel you.
All right, so worst decision I ever made was not checking the dishwasher before moving out of state, says Kathy. Manscaping, says Scott.
Going to Electric Avenue and not taking it higher.
Yeah, listen, who said that? That's fucking brilliant. Who said that?
That was it.
My hat is off to you, that is, and I'm always wearing one. Collecting Lori's dead fish, it never ends. Cleaning out the pond. Let's see. Becoming an adult. Yeah, I agree with that. Let's see. The black floors. Oh my God, those stupid fucking floors. Those uncleanable goddamn floors. Let's see. Not trying
Did
to.
Eric say that? Because you know what? I blame Eric for that.
No, Carrie said that.
Okay.
Let's see. Bitcoin.
Ange is here. Hi,
Ange is here.
Ange.
Hi, Ange.
Okay, so Ange.
Alcoholic boyfriends. Let's see. OnlyFans page. Jim's right hand. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So deciding Midori and Amaretto were great drinks to have as a budding diabetic.
Oh,
no.
jeez.
Can't do that. Can't do that. So you were going to say something to our friend Ange.
Oh, I was gonna say. So, Kathy moved today from your neighborhood to Washington.
Yes.
And we saw her, and we. Oh, Eric says, "Oh, don't blame me for those floors."
Oh no.
So we. Oh, there's Heather Coates. Hi.
Heather Coates. Man, the gang's all here.
So,
Full house tonight.
so we thought of you today, Ange, because we saw Kathy and we helped her move her stuff in, and we were. I was gonna say this morning, hey, Kathy's moving out of town. Maybe you should go help her move. And then I thought, why would I do that to
Why
you?
would you do to them? Yeah,
6 in the morning. Why would no?
Also, we should have ordered for lunch. Obviously, when we were, moving.
Pizza Hut pizza with mushrooms.
Veggie lovers pizza with
Yeah.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So Kathy's in our neighborhood now. I mean, sort of in our neighborhood now. And we spent the day together, and it was awesome.
And yeah, it's phenomenal. We love her place. It's great. We're so happy for you, Kathy.
And I want you to know. I want you all to know this. Here, I want you to know.
I don't know where this is going.
I
Should
want
I
you
do
to-
some sort of music?
I
musical
want you to
build-up
know
here?
an important thing. That even though I walked up and down a bazillion stairs and unloaded a moving truck, my Fitbit doesn't think I did enough today, you guys.
Okay, but here's the thing. Fitbit. Every step with a stair is worth 2. Every step with a
Why is
stair
it doing that?
worth 2.
Okay,
It's
it
green
says
screen. What does it say?
It says I took 13,402 steps today,
lot of fucking
and
steps.
I walked 45 floors and burned 31 zone minutes. Is it kidding me?
What's a zone minute?
It says I still didn't meet my goal for today.
Listen, I refuse to be nagged by my apps. Right? They can go just fuck right off.
Whatever.
I'll do it my way. Thank you very much. We'll go the Sinatra route. I'm training to go on the professional blank circuit. Going pro this year. I'm training to go on the professional blank circuit. Actually, I'm just about old enough to go on the seniors tour if I wanted to.
Of what?
Golf. Yeah, I really would have to put my all into it. The seniors tour. No.
So just as a fun fact,
Just as a fun fact.
my dad loves a competition. And before he got his hip replaced for running too much, he used to love to run a marathon, but in the senior division, because
Yeah.
he was like, I'm in better shape than any of those old
Hell
men."
yes. Hell yes.
And so basically, he would enter any race where he was as old as you, like the
Sure, yeah.
entrance,
Right. Yeah.
age. And then he would win. And then he would gloat about it.
And you'd feel
so
great,
I
but
think
yeah,
that
but-
you
but-
should
yeah,
basically do that.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm into that.
Although you could also enter a professional. You're training to go on the professional mover tour.
Boom.
Because you're like a
Professional mover
buff
tour.
and you can move.
I'd be like one of those guys on those. Yeah, you ever watch like ESPN 90? You know, it's like you're like staying in a hotel someplace, and it's just like nobody's around. They have like ESPN on one of those stations that plays like the strongman competition. You ever see that? The guys who are like hulking these ginormous tires, truck tires or tractor tires over and over and over again, or like walking around with like cars and like on suspenders or things like that. That's gonna be me. That's what I'm gonna do.
I thought that you were very impressive in your like
thank
moving,
you very much.
prowess today.
I'm deceptively strong. Actually, Anne said something very funny. She said that the closed caption is calling it Brazilian stairs. You said a bazillion stairs. They call that Brazilian stairs.
Sure.
I'm thinking that we should all try to fuck with the closed captioning. What are some words that we could actually throw out that it simply won't know, and then we'll put it out there, and it'll crustacean. We can get it with crustacean. I don't know. Let's see. Ange is going to go on the famous celebrity meat curtain circuit. I don't know what that means, but it's a phenomenal answer. The Masters couch surfing, ouch my back on the professional, ouch my back professional tour. The ladies tour, the ladies. Famously, a Nintendo Duck Hunt, BDSM, Grandma Moose's tour, cornhole. Let's all go into competitive cornhole. Couch potato, couch laying. Wow, these answers here: cornholio, couch potato, couch laying, cornholio, cornhole.
Oh, Eric is on the professional ghosting you circuit.
Oh,
I'm going to give the point to him. Wait, is it your point?
This is 11. This
It's
is
an
mine.
odd
This is mine to
point.
decide.
Okay.
The ibuprofen tour, says Zabe. Insomnia tour. Immaculate Conception tour. Farfignugan, says Ray. Let's see. I would say midget tossing, but I think we get in trouble for that.
Canceled.
Yeah. Well, you were going to give it to Eric, so I can't renege on that. So go ahead and
No, go
award the
ahead and
point.
give it to whoever you want.
I didn't. I don't have anything to the contrary. So yeah. By all means.
Give it to whoever you want. I'll just give an extra point to Eric.
No, I think that's right. I think
Okay.
it's exactly right. Yeah, I'm in agreement on that.
The dog's here.
Oh, the dog's here. The dog senses tension. She's very good at sensing
The
tension.
dog is also very upset because we love Kathy's dog, and the dog is upset that we love Kathy's dog more than her.
Well, I wouldn't go so far as saying necessarily that I love Kathy's dog more than I love my own dog, but I would say that I love Kathy's dog an awful lot.
That dog's so cute.
He's very, very sweet, very snuggly, sweet little dog. Just sat there in my arms, just hung out. Just very content, just sit in my arms. You guys,
cute.
go get some ice. Somebody please get some ice. I just sprained my blank. Get some ice. Get some ice. And my mom. Get my mom. I just sprained my... Remember that? Remember get my mom? Remember, like...
Maybe not everybody knows Get My Mom.
Get my mom. Get my mom is just when you've had it as a kid. No, we're not doing this anymore. No, I'm sorry, get my mom. Get some ice. I just sprained my blank.
Okay. So... Get My Mom is for anxious kids.
Yeah.
When you okay, so here's an example. You're at a slumber party and you get hurt or offended in some way and you're like really, upset and you're like, "No, I'm done.
Yep,
get my
done.
mom.
Tapping
Get my
out.
mom.
Tapping out.
I'm
Not
done.
here.
No, get my mom."
Yep.
And nothing will be okay until you see your mom.
That's right.
And your mom is there and
Yep.
your mom can take you home. And you're just like mentally done.
Yep.
Until someone gets your mom.
Exactly. Hush money purse strings, says that is a fine and timely answer, Carrie. I like that. Popliteal space. I don't know what that means, Ray. Definition, please. Popliteal. I'm Ange. What is it saying? I'm saying popliteal. Testicle. Sexy time tool. Soul. My ability to care. Feelings, nothing more than my right hand, says my dad. Spleen.
Oh my God. Eric just sent me a text that says, "I think I can install the dishwasher tomorrow if you haven't done it already."
Oh,
In
yeah.
what
Have you
world
met us? Have you met
we
us?
done it already?
Who do you
Are
think
you
you're-
being serious?
How dare you, sir? Who do you think you're talking to? We would install our own dishwasher. We can't do that.
What are you talking about?
Listen,
That dishwasher's sitting in the same spot
I'm
where
not
you
covered.
left it 2 weeks ago.
I'm not covered for that kind of activity. Honestly,
we're not.
the sorts of things that could go terribly, terribly wrong would cost so much
Why
money.
would we do that?
Yes.
We would do that in an eventuality that would end up in us calling you. So
Ray says it's a lozenge-shaped
No.
space at the back of the knee joint. That's what that's called, that little hollow space behind the knee joint? Really? That's fascinating. It is called a
Popliteal.
popliteal. Not to be confused with Ron Popeil, right?
okay.
Flip off of the toe, says
That's
Suzanne.
funny.
That's good. Birthday boy's answer is making her laugh out loud. He's funny. My dad is funny. It is true.
Oh, Eric says that was before you blamed me for the black floor. Okay, all right. Well, the dishwasher's never getting installed.
I guess not. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. No, sorry. It's just going to be sitting in the garage forever.
I mean, I guess it's just lost on you that I introduced you to the people who you're doing the remodel for.
Right? See? Mm-hmm.
Snap! Oh, snap! Of course, you're probably better friends with them now than I am. But whatever. That's fine.
Oh, dear Lauro. What did you just sprain? We need some ice.
I'm canceled so hard right now.
She's so canceled. She is so very, very canceled.
No.
We got that dishwasher for free, says Eric.
Yeah.
So who had the funniest response to, I just sprained my blank?
Gosh. Oh, Ange, I'm going to give it to Ange with, I just sprained my ability to care.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, it's a good one.
I'm going with that.
Nicely done. Nicely done. What round are we on?
We're on round
number 13.
Oh my God, you guys. So this morning, I texted, so my cousin sent me a text. She would like sent me a text of her, herself and myself and my niece or cousin or her daughter, whatever her daughter is to me. She was like, oh, here's a picture of us from a couple weeks ago. And I texted back, oh my God, that's so weird because I'm about to be in your neighborhood. My friend is moving to your neighborhood. And then she did not text back for the longest time. And I was like, does she think I'm trying to get her?
Oh, her to come help you move, yeah. But I'm being your neighbor. I helped my friend move. Can you come along too? Yeah.
She was like, I'm out of town right now. And I'm like, I wasn't trying to get her to help us. I was just trying to say, I'll be right by your whatever. Who cares?
That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
Why does everyone keep staring at me? Why does everyone keep staring at me? And by the way, my eyes are up here. Up here. Okay. Why does everyone keep staring at me?
Is it because of your enormous balloons?
It is. It's because of my Laura's enormous balloons. Yeah. Bic flickin' finger.
Oh my God. Does my cousin think that I was trying to get her to help, like bring her kids and help us move?
Absolutely.
She absolutely does.
No, I don't think so.
And I'm like, why would I do that? I would never do that.
You guys, so.
Although my aunt does live right down the street, I could have gone and picked her up and helped, like, let her help.
Then we wouldn't have had to
unload the
contend
truck.
with having a couch full of hail.
Right.
Perhaps if we had, stepped it up a little bit faster. You guys do this thing that we all do, right? You figure out tricky ways to look at your texts such that it doesn't say read at and give the timestamp underneath it, which buys you time, right? So there's some text that people will send you and you're just like, okay, I saw that, but they don't know that I saw that because I didn't actually click on it. I just happened to see it. It was either on my screen, it was on my, you know what I'm talking about here?
No, I don't do
You've set it up. You've set your phone up, and maybe I should do the same thing.
I don't do that.
You've set your phone up so that nobody can tell when you've looked at a text.
I didn't set my phone up. It just does that.
Okay, so whatever the configuration, like with mine, you can tell the instant that I've read the text message. It'll say read it, blah, blah. And oftentimes, you'll send, and this works both ways because sometimes you'll send a text to somebody you think is really, really funny and you're expecting a funny response from them or any kind of response from them. And then it says, and they read it, and says read, 12:36, and then crickets, and then nothing. It is just like somebody has just completely ghosted you. Yeah.
Ray says, because I got that BDE.
Ray's got the big dick energy, man.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you know who else has that? Pete Davidson.
Yes, he does. Pete Davidson, right. Yeah, human kickstand. Kathy Brown says that glob of hair gel, 18 inches is Ange. Got a little bit, oh boy.
You forgot your pants.
You're ugly crying, because you're ugly crying and eating a quart of ice cream, says Eric.
Your dad says unzipped hanging out.
That's
not disturbing. That's fine.
My dad.
That's fine.
Ray says because you didn't bring any silverware to tonight's potluck.
Oh, so, yeah.
God. And says I super glued their eyelids open. That's very Clockwork Orange, right? Play a little Beethoven for him. Walk of shame, because I'm trying to fool my Fitbit. Says Abe. Ray's got the BDE. Recognize your feet from OnlyFans page. Says Carrie. Forgot your pants. Hanging out. Your huge beaver hole. Because I'm dealing cookies. Stop me, I have to go. Oh, that's funny. I'm giving it to my dad for unzipped hanging out, man. That's a phenomenal.
Funny.
That's a great fucking answer.
Funny.
Yeah. Listen, there's nothing wrong with me that blank wouldn't fix. There is nothing at all wrong with me that blank wouldn't fix. What's going to get right on top of your boo-boo, kids? Whatever's wrong with you, this will always make it better. Nothing wrong with me that blank wouldn't fix.
This week, I'm going to say there's nothing wrong with me that a nice neck lift wouldn't fix.
Hello. Yeah, we've been talking about this. Like, so that does now. Listen, this is exaggerated. Your actual results may vary. You know,
Wait,
objects in the
do the
mirror are
whole
closer.
thing.
Objects in the mirror are closer than they appear. But I like that. That's not bad. Although it actually does kind of give me a little bit. You can't you sound like Meatwad. You sound like Meatwad from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Okay,
I was just on the street now.
I went to the dermatologist this week. And, because I don't know if you know, but ginger people got to go to the fucking dermatologist.
And apparently the searching that they do for any potential skin cancer is quite personal, I'm told. Like the full body scan.
So we went to Jim and Jan's last night, and we have these good friends who live across the street. They're Indian, and they've never had a skin check, a mole check. I don't know. It's only freaking ginger people that got to go through this thing. They're like, "What is that? Tell us about it."
I don't
and
think.
I'm like,
I don't think people who have darker complexions have to deal with this.
have
do
you
they?
ever had the skin check?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I'm Portuguese by extraction.
Okay, so
I'm from a sunny clime.
Okay, so the skin cancer runs in my family. Everyone in my family's had it. If you have skin this white, right here, this white.
Ooh, I got to adjust the white balance. Hang on.
Okay, everyone relax. You gotta go every year to the dermatologist and have them look at you with the skin check, like microscope, right?
Yeah.
It's not really a microscope. It's
But
just
you know.
So
a loop?
everyone was
Did they do it with
asking
a loop?
about it.
They kind of go
at
through
the
it,
little
yeah.
thing at the party last night. Like, wow, did they use a light and a microscope? And I'm like, no, they just look for moles and cut them off. Like, what do you want me to say?
Oh, Suzanne says a former president unable to run again because he's in prison, and then she follows up with a Smith's quote. Please, let me get what I want.
Please.
These are some phenomenal answers. I'm going to read some of these. Kathy says a coffin. Nothing wrong with a coffin wouldn't fix. Stefan says, Scott, that's very nice. $6 million, says Carrie. A punch in the face, says Eric. Paid retirement. A great contractor, says Angela. That's a good answer.
Oh man, Led Zeppelin 4.
A new body.
Led Zeppelin 4, side 2. It cures everything.
An extra muscle relaxer. Muscle relaxers are just, they're a hug from Jesus. I love them. A nice Malbec and Spanktravision, says Ray. Xanax, says Scott, yes. Punching someone. So this is interesting. Eric said a punch in the face, and then Carrie said punching someone in the face. So, I don't know. Someone's gonna have to... Oh, my mom says nothing, but are you going to finish that? That's a diner reference. That's very nice. That's...
Are you going to finish that?
You finish that sandwich? You finish
Yeah.
it? Every time with this.
Every time with
I got to
this.
rewatch Diner. Man,
Yeah.
the all-star phenomenal cast. Lottery Ticket, The Only Show, Cabana Boy, A Pharmacy, It's Crazy Personal. Oh, Kathy's talking about your mole check.
So the answer is yes. They do use a magnifying glass and a light. They look all over your body, including between your butt cheeks. And did you?
Never had one. Never had
Okay.
one. No.
So I recently said, hey, maybe you should go get a skin check. And he was like, why?
It's just never, yeah, I don't know. I like this. Scott says Jason Mama, and then it corrected to Jason Momoa.
Momoa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or Jason Mimosa. Could be, yeah.
True.
What is the closed captioning saying about that, Ange? Let's see. Brad Pitt, a great plastic surgeon, 20 fewer pounds. Let's see. Ray, slim unless he brings only one cup. This is yours to decide on, dear Laurel.
Oh gosh, some good lighting. A former I'm giving it to Suzanne for a former president unable to run again because he's in prison.
I like that a lot. Yeah, that's good stuff. You know, great. Just what the world needs. More blank.
I only feel like okay, go ahead.
You only feel like what?
I only feel like I wish it could have been Georgia because that would have been more convincing than the New York indictment. But that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, but the one thing that I'm hoping is that once the charges start piling up, and there are going to be a lot of them, that's what's ultimately going to make his base is always going to be with him. The people that we need to not vote for his fucking ass are, well, maybe where there is smoke, there's fire. That's kind of what we're hoping. Great, just what the world needs, more blank.
More Trump indictments? Yeah,
Yes.
the world does
We
need
do, actually,
that.
we do, Michelle. We totally
Avocado
cowbell,
green couches.
says Kathy.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Love that. Cheese sticks. Okay, oh, so it's Jason Mama Say Mama
Masama
Sama
Makusa. Mama say, Mama Sama Makusa. Mama say, Mama Sama Makusa.
Let's see. Silverware, says Ray. Avocado green couches. Hoochies. Nickelback. Oh, that's where you're wrong, Zabe. Astroglide. Eagles albums. Floridians. Social distancing. Oh, these are fucking great.
Okay, I just wanted to address in the last clue, Kathy said more sunscreen. And one thing that the dermatologist every year when they do the skin check, they're like, you wear sunscreen, right? And I'm like, what kind of a question is that? Like,
Well, you do wear sunscreen, but I mean, I
no,
would say.
I slather myself in sunscreen.
Yeah.
And yet I've had the pre-cancer when they put the oral chemotherapy on your face and it burns your face off like meat face. I've had that twice.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
so yeah.
It's just funny when they say, do you wear sunscreen? And I'm like, do you think that I would be here? Like,
Yeah.
look at me.
Look at me.
I look like a vampire person. I don't go out in the sun. People make fun of me. If I didn't wear sunscreen, I would be one of those like burned leather face 50-year-old people, right?
Maybe I'm honestly not sure. I think a lot of it has to do with your genetics as well. I really do.
You're like, I don't know. I have melanin myself, so I don't really know about you.
Not a ton.
Yeah.
My legs have not seen the light of day, and
You don't really know how to respond to this because you're like, I don't know. I don't wear sunscreen, and I've never had a mole check.
Yeah, well, but you have this beautiful ivory, milky white skin. So, so I'm going to give this to Kathy for cowbell and like 3 other answers that made me laugh. So. It is time now. While Laura is going to add this up, I'm going to play the song that I wrote for my dad.
Now I have to count up all the points because this is what I do. Blah, whatever. Blah. And a tiebreaker should be round 15. We wrote a whole song about it, and then I still have to count up.
And we're still keeping all
Okay.
these. Yeah. All this time later, and we're still keeping score. Okay, so here's the song that I wrote for my dad. So here's a story. I'll just preface it by saying this. My dad loves the fiddle. He said, "Hey, can you write me a song with fiddle in it?" I'm like, "Yes, I can." And here it is.
Carrie, we need you to make a video out of this.
Yeah, we do.
Well, I'm counting up to 80 is a ways to go. It can take all day if you go real slow. But there's a fella who makes it look easy, and I'm talking about him. Well, he's got a lot of confidence. You wish you had some. You look into a mirror and say, why am I so handsome? He's a long, tall dude, and he goes by the name of Jim. Well, now he's big and strong, but he's a lover, not a fighter. He brings home the bacon. He's the main provider. He's a right-hand man, if you know what I mean. And he likes his vodka, doesn't bother with the cork. He can barbecue meat that you can cut with a fork. And he's the luckiest sumbitch that you ever have seen. If you look at photos of him over the years, he's had more styles than Budweiser's got beers. He loves his breakfast so damn much, he's known as the Pancake Queen. Well, there ain't no rhyme and it ain't no riddle. He loves him a song that's got it some fiddle. So let's celebrate 80 years of Jim. Oh, take it, boys.
I just read in the comments.
Well, this here fella is the absolute tops. The luckiest people get to call him Pops. He's one hell of a dad and a husband, ready and able. Well, if you know him, then you love him, that's the way it goes. He'll flip you the bird using only his toes, with his foot propped up on your goddamn dining room table. He's the life of the party, always knows what to say. He'll get your attention with the hey, hey, hey. And if you think you know what he's gonna say, well, you better think again. He's been through thick and he's been through thin. He loves his family and they sure love him. So let's all give it up for 80 years. Let's all give it up for 80 years. Let's all give it up for 80 years of Jim.
All right, there we go. Hot damn.
Okay.
There we go.
Listen,
Yeah.
I have an insight.
You have an insight.
I believe that you should write an original song for every Saturday night
I see. So
to help me
got it. So
calculate the points.
Did it buy you some time?
It did.
Okay, good.
Okay,
I like that.
so
Yeah.
what we have here is a tie between Eric and Suzanne
Okay.
for 3 points, first place.
Okay.
But then we have a tie between Jan and Jim and Kathy for second place with 2 points. So I think we should just let them fight it out and win whoever wins.
Okay, so you're proposing that that Eric and Suzanne have a first place tiebreaker. You're just saying it's a free for all.
I'm just saying that Eric, Jan, Suzanne, Jim, and Kathy should just have a free for all.
Let's just have a free for all.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you guys can vote on the final answer.
They can have a 5-way, or we can just have a free for all. We'll just
We've
put a
tried
common
to
fourth
make it
and-
so
yeah,
that
there we
the
go.
only the people who were in the finals answer, but now we have a walk-on rule and people can
Yeah.
come and like knock it out of the park, and it often happens. And so
And then Eric Atwood comes on and says, "Does this Brendan Fraser fat suit make me look fat?" And
So,
then he wins
yeah,
the
and
whole
then-
thing.
then it's just all over.
Whatever. We can't control people's funniness. Okay.
So we you know who you are, you Eric and Suzanne in particular. You guys are the front runners here, and so obviously I think your answer should be weighted a little bit more. But that's just me. We will vote. Who has the funniest? You will all vote rather. Who has the funniest response to the following? My secret superpower is blank. My secret superpower is blank. So everybody gonna. So here's actually this is how it works, if I remember correctly. The people.
It's the final countdown.
Final countdown. This is how it works. The people whose answers we need to actually proceed into the final voting have to answer first, and then everybody can start voting. That's usually how I do it, right?
Sure.
Sure. All right.
Did we make rules?
Not really. No, we didn't make rules.
You can play the "We Don't Keep Score Anymore."
I will.
song.
We'll go out on the
Go
We
ahead.
Don't Keep Score
Go
Anymore
ahead.
song. Yeah.
When we tried to not keep score anymore,
We did.
And then everyone was like, "How many points do I have, Lauro?"
Joe Johnson, are you still here?
Oh my God!
Stop fucking keeping score, said Joe at one point. I'm like, all right, sure. Shrug. Why not? Yeah, because we just couldn't get it right.
We just go down
couldn't
in
get it
flames
right,
every
All
Saturday.
right, so we're waiting.
That's fine.
Particularly, we're waiting for Suzanne and Eric, and then we'll start voting. Angie's rule, her superpower is making rules
Rules
up as I go.
That's funny.
Ray's superpower is stealing the only show free for all.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Absolutely.
We kept the game on the rails as
Yeah.
long as we could. Okay.
Carrie says, "Lick it, slam it, suck it." I think that refers to a candy. I think it does. But I like that answer. That's it's evocative. It's certainly evocative.
Okay. She has the flu, so she gets the flu
Sure, yeah.
section.
Actually, and when you have the flu and you're running a fever, your brain goes to weird places, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's like you feel delusional a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not emptying the dishwasher.
What was in that dishwasher? You'll never know.
You'll never.
Oh my God.
You'll never know.
Kathy, do we need to make a road trip down to your former apartment? Just break in there like Thelma and Louise?
Judging things without giving them a try first, says Secret Superpower. I don't like artichokes. Brr. You ever have one? No. Brr. Just don't. Okay, so now we're still waiting on Suzanne and did we get an Eric answer? Suzanne and Eric. As soon as we get my mom's computer broke. So my dad's mom's computer broke. She's answered from my dad's computer. Anime sex kitten. All right.
Wow.
So Suzanne Superpower's useless trivia. You and me both, my friend. You and me both. Let's see. So we're waiting on Eric. Do we have an answer from Eric just yet? I'm thinking
Jim Cox says napping.
napping. Being too busy for you, says Eric.
Oh, snap!
All right, so let's begin voting.
Snap!
So those are the folks in the final round there. Let's begin voting right now. Who had the funniest response to my secret superpower is blank? Listening to her problems without trying to solve them. Oh, Heather, every fellow. We try. But we're just very action-oriented. It's something about the Y chromosome. I don't know. I don't know why it is. But really.
You want to fix. You want to fix.
We mean well. So when a woman comes generally to, and this is a huge generalization, but when a woman will come to a man and say, you know, I've got this is really bothering me. What a woman really often needs is just like they just want to talk it out. And listen, I've been there too. There are times when I really want to just be like, can I just talk it out? I don't really want to.
But you know, a hot tip is you should say, are you wanting me to fix this, or do you just want to talk it out?
You know, I love that. I think that's fantastic. I mean, communication strategy, obviously king / queen in this scenario. A monarch, sure. A monarch has 3 chests. 2 of them contain emeralds.
I will cry.
3 contain rubies, but none of them contain agates.
I will break your legs. I don't care.
And time is up. Who had the most up likes? Who had the most up likes for my secret superpower is blank.
That was Cappy with not empty.
Yes, Cappy is this week's champion. Nicely done, Cappy. Listen, if you guys can figure out a way to do this final round in a more democratic way, that's fine. We'll do that.
Cappy, you have won a set of silverware, which I will bring you tomorrow.
Scott, I just have to tell you, my brother, I'm seeing these answers. This is me not reading those answers.
No,
I'm just not reading them. I'm simply not.
Stefan doesn't need more therapy, okay?
Exactly. You can. Yeah, I was going to say, if you want to pay my deductible each week, you're welcome to do that.
I'm going to send Scott Coates the bill every week for your therapy. Okay, that's good.
That's right. Whoever does the most psychic damage to me on any on a weekly basis here on the Only Show gets to pick up my tab for therapy the following week.
Holding my Tito's with my left hand.
Kids.
But Eric came in second with being too busy for you.
That's a
well,
great
you know what? If you're not too busy for us tomorrow, I'll bake you a cake.
See?
I'll bake you a cupcake.
Come hither.
I'll bake you something.
Come hither, young man.
Come on over.
Install our dishwasher. I dare you. I dare you. Brazilian stairs. But do you get Fitbit points for doing your Brazilian stairs? Because you do it Brazilian style. You know, you samba up there.
Kathy?
Yep.
Some silverware will show up there tomorrow.
Michelle.
I'm not even joking.
Love you, my friend. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Yeah, we'll go out on, you want to go out on, We Don't Keep Score anymore?
We don't keep score anymore.
Yeah. This was the height of frustration for us.
Totally irrelevant song.
Yeah, totally irrelevant now, but it's a good song. So kids, I'll be back on Wednesday for more music, and then we're back the following week on Saturday for more show.
Eric says I have time around 8 or 8:30.
No, he fucking hates us.
He's April Foolsing us.
That's what he's saying. He's saying.
I'm so sorry. The gate will be locked at that time.
I'm sure that it will.
No.
Oh damn. Did I not? I never uploaded that.
We don't keep
here it is.
score
Yeah,
anymore.
Okay, or actually, should we play Jim's Right Hand in honor of my dad's birthday?
Well, let's play both.
Okay, we'll do
Okay,
my dad's.
Come take the hand of the man, won't you come bear witness? Jim's right hand. Come see the hand of the man who can nap with the quickness. Jim's right hand. The hand that took.
Let's see if this. Is the audio working for you guys? It's not working for me. Were both of those silent, or are you guys hearing the music on those? I'm going to wait for somebody to answer. I have a feeling that was that there was no sound on either of those.
Wow.
Or are we off the air? We could. Oh, you can hear them. Okay.
Oh, you can hear them?
All right, here we go.
Okay.
All right.
Come take the hand of the man, won't you come bear witness? Jim's right hand. Come see the hand of the man who can nap with the quickness. Jim's right hand. The hand that took this boy and raised him up to be a man. What he does with his hand is his own damn business. Jim's right hand. When I was walking the other day, I saw a man at a gathering. He had him 1 foot out the door, his button popped an hour before. I went right up and shook his hand, and here's what he said. Come take the hand of the man who prefers his solitude. Jim's right hand. It's just the hand of the man who can dish up a platitude. Jim's right hand. Throw some dirt on it, son, you'll get an infection. Hold over your plate and read the directions. He's a prophet with a little bit of attitude. Jim's right hand. If there's a hand on a man that you hear on the Only Show, Jim's right hand. It's better that than all those goddamn dildos. Jim's right hand. 18 inches maximum is all that you can stand. It's just the hand of the man that we all love and know. Jim's right hand. 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 Won't testify. Take the hand. Yeah. Take the hand. Oh, King of me, the people take his hand. Close the book or turn the page, whatever cliche for this shitty age. I have a feeling that we're gonna be inside for another year. So break the games out, games galore, games you never played before. But if you want us to keep score, we don't do that anymore. We learned our lesson and learned it good. Truth and lies misunderstood. Stephen thought that it meant you should get a point each time you lied. Or the time when we came to see we only ever played 215 when a tiebreaker should be round 16. So we don't go there anymore. We just don't go there anymore. Thought it was ruined when we try to keep score on name that tune, yeah. So come and play for another year. Don't you shed a single tear. Just know that this much is clear. We don't keep score anymore. No, we don't keep score anymore. You can keep your own damn score.